Crude oil is the most important natural resource of the industrialized nations. It can generate heat, drive machinery, and fuel vehicles and airplanes. Its components are used to manufacture almost all chemical products, such as plastics, paints, and even medicines. So it does not matter whether you are into economics, politics, business, mathematics, finance or philosophy. Oil shapes the way you live your present, and will shape the way you live your future. Understanding how it works can only help. So here is what we wanted to do. An analysis of world crude oil prices. Factors that influence them. Predicting the future. All right, I'm joking, just the prices. Well, okay, maybe just trends. Did we find an existing data set like every reasonable student would do? No. We were smart enough to build our own data set, and almost the content of each variable in it. We swam in the waters of the largely vast internet sources, aggregated, filtered, crawled, parsed, and were almost tempted to steal some data that we needed. It is appropriate at this point to say that we did not steal, Professor. So we used data from the World Bank, CIA, OPEC, IEA, ICFA and World Oil. We went as far as inventing our own index to measure the economic growth of the top 15 oil-consuming countries. All of these, to come up with a 370 by 17 matrix. We present the famous oil.tsv. Having spent more than 3 weeks putting together the data set, we thought all would make perfect sense right away. So we ran some correlation commands and we got this. The starker the color, the more correlated the variables are. A very bright blue suggests a strong positive correlation. A very weak red suggests a very weak negative correlation. While some correlations are clear, like world prices and OPEC prices, others are not obvious at all. Were we to stop here, for example, we would reach the conclusion that our variables don't describe anything useful. But we did not. So to make sense of the data, we must take things one at a time.
Created using Powtoon.